The top 3 vegan muscle building hacks that you need to know, that you need to be doing if you're not building muscle right now. And if you're not building muscle, chances are you're not doing now one of these 3 things. So let's jump straight into it. First off, my name is Justin. I'm a vegan fitness coach and I have nothing to sell you. The only reason I'm making this video is to help more people go vegan and build muscle. That way there are more vegans in the world, and there's more vegans in the world, less animals are getting tortured. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Tip number 1 is getting proper rest. What do I mean by proper rest? I mean proper rest in the gym while you're working out, but also proper rest out of the gym. So let's break it down real quick. Number 1, rest periods. If you're doing strength training, right, meaning you're lifting super heavy, you want to make sure you're taking proper rest periods. You want to be resting between 2 to 3 minutes in between your sets. Say you're doing heavy bench press, say you're doing squats, heavy squats. You want to be resting 2 to 3 minutes to give your central nervous system a break so it can recover. You might say, why is this important? Because if you're not taking those rests and those pauses and those breaks, it's going to be very difficult to get in the right amount of sets and reps, so you're not going to be able to build muscle because you're going to be too fatigued. All right, now also on the other side of that, you want to make sure you're getting rest outside of the gym. If you're having trouble building muscle, chances are you're not getting enough sleep. The body repairs and the body rebuilds itself during proper rest, and if you're not getting proper rest, at least 7 hours. If you really want to accelerate your progress and really build muscle, you want to try to get about 8 to 9, but 7 will suffice. All right, so make sure you're taking rest periods in the gym and getting rest, getting sleep, and recover. All right, tip number 2 is going to be intermittent fasting. Right, I've been talking about intermittent fasting lately a whole lot because it's so powerful. I've been doing intermittent fasting for about 4 years, right? And I have made tons of gains, right? I built over 40 to 50 pounds of muscle over the last 4 or 5 years, all right? So why intermittent fasting is so important? Intermittent fasting is so important because of growth hormone, right? Growth hormone. We as people, our biological markers have evolved over tons and tons of years to actually be able to repair ourselves, but also build muscle at points of famine, right? Famine meaning no food that we can eat. I'm gonna go in here because it's a plane coming. So during feast and famine, during the famine stage, the fastest stage, you want to get your workouts in right then, because that's when you're going to be the most strongest. That's when you're going to have the most energy, because you're using up those fat stores. And the reason why that's so important is because you want to make sure you're losing fat so your muscles actually show. Yeah, a lot of people struggle with that because they have too much excess fat on their frame. So you want to make sure you're using fasted workouts, right? Stay hydrated, but fasted workouts will help you amazingly in the gym. Intermittent fasting just helps growth hormone specifically. That way you can maximize all your muscle recruitment and build the most amount of muscle. All right, and tip number 3, probably going to be the most important one a lot of people don't use. Of course, you want to make sure you're getting enough protein. If you don't know how much protein you need, check out one of my other videos. I might pop it up here, how much protein you need and how to get enough protein. But I want to talk about the 3rd tip on getting enough carbohydrates when you leave out of the gym, right? So when you break your fast, you want to eat a lot of carbs right around that time, because carbohydrates have a whole lot of glucose, and that glucose gets converted into insulin, and that insulin gets converted into sugar, which floods the muscle cells, right? So you want to have all that glucose and glycogen into the muscles to rebuild, to repair, to actually build up that muscle and promote protein synthesis. All right, so you want to get carbs. Eat the majority of your carbs once you break your fast, right after your workout. And I really recommend you fast and you work out fasted, right? As soon as you get done with your workout, you want to break your fast right then and there with a meal, right? Or at least a protein shake and some berries. You want to have some type of carbohydrates. That way your body can utilize that and send that glycogen straight to the muscle stores so you can actually replenish yourself and build up that muscle. All right. Now, if this video was any value to you, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you like these type of videos. I'm just giving value. Don't want nothing in return. Just want to give y'all value. Also, if you're struggling with going vegan or building muscle, click the link below and just take my free Fit Vegan quiz. It's absolutely free of charge, no strings attached, no tricks or anything like that. It's absolutely free. It'll tell you everything about going vegan, how to build muscle and things like that. All right, till next time, fuel yourself, don't fool yourself. Peace out.